Here's a good rule to remember. Um, Nonviolence is best used as a first resort, not a last resort. And when people wait too long to use it, it it often fails. There's an analogy in our book, Nonviolence: Origins and Outcomes, where we compare this late use of nonviolence to a terminally ill cancer patient, a person with lung cancer who has very little time left to live. And a relative may come in and advise them to quit smoking. And it's obviously too late for that. But quitting smoking years earlier might have affected that person's chances of getting lung cancer in the first place. We often hear the example of World War II used as an instance where it was necessary to go to war and use violence. And of course, by the time the war started, that was true. There were few options left. But World War II could have been prevented almost 20 years earlier at the treaty that ended the First World War, because that treaty was punitive and humiliating to the defeated Germany, and it set the stage for the rise of Hitler. Hitler was able to feed on the humiliation that Germans felt at the hands of the Allies, and felt he was in a strong enough position to rebuild Germany and get it ready to go back to war. So this matter of timing is tremendously important. Nonviolence is largely about prevention. There are nonviolent skills that are sometimes useful in intervention, but a nonviolent approach is most useful to us. It saves the most lives. It forecloses the most violence when it's used ahead of time, proactively. And so let's remember that nonviolence is a first resort in our dealings with people, not a last resort. It's easy for us to think of 3 wars that have occurred during our lifetime, but it's more difficult to think of 3 wars that have been prevented during our lifetime. Why? Well, because they didn't occur. But that is the result of nonviolent efforts to negotiate and do treaty writing and build relationships with other countries, and to hold those crises at bay. Those are harder to see, but they are successes of nonviolence. Hope that got you thinking. If you found this video interesting, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back soon with some more ideas.